911! But y'all don't say that. Yo, what's up guys? Chris Hips1. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Live Vibe 347. I hope you all are having an amazing freaking day. Dude, just like Logan said, we've lost a legend, dude. Val Kilmer is no longer with us. I believe he died either late last night or early today. This Tuesday. We're going to talk about him here shortly. Dude's an icon, bro. I freaking grew up with freaking Val Kilmer. Dude died of pneumonia at 65 years old. If you guys are vibing and happy down, so yeah, please do me a favor and like this video. I have one little fun announcement.
Goonies never say die.
That was the wrong one. It was that one. I want to say what is up to Wicked Clown. Wicked Clown is our newest Patreon member over at Patreon. I appreciate you, Wicked. I appreciate you, brother. He says, courage now, truth always, Batman forever. Rest in peace, Val. I love you forever. Dude, Michael Keaton was my Batman, dude, but Batman Forever was such a badass Batman film because it had Jim Carrey. It had Two-Face, which was played by what's the dude from Men in Black? Robert Lee Jones. And I want to say Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy. It was one of the good Batman ones. It wasn't like your I wasn't a big George Clooney Batman fan. But anyways, guys, today what's gonna happen is we're gonna talk about Val Kilmer. I'm gonna ask you guys a question of the day, and then we're gonna talk about the lackluster Liberation Day that Trump proclaimed today. Stock market is crashing right now. I'll give a few words to that, and then afterwards I'm gonna call Logie on the Live Vibe, and we're gonna react to some silly, nerdy, funsy type of stuff. But before we begin, I purposely don't have a dip in right now. I'm packing in a little dipski, which is a little awkward because he had throat cancer. And Val Kilmer eventually beat throat cancer. And he went through the chemo and everything like that. And at the age of 65, he got pneumonia. Pneumonia is an infection of the lungs, hard to breathe, fluids. So yeah, 65, that's young. I consider 65 to be young. Why? Because shit, dude, that's only a little over 20 years from where I'm at now, bro. And the last time I saw him in a film was Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2, you know, he had a really nice cameo and a good scene, and it was a heart. Dude, if you guys, well, first off, I grew up with Top Gun, dude. Iceman was my thing. But he was great in Top Gun 2. But, dude, Batman Forever, dude. Val Kilmer, dude. I mean, I known him since before. There was this movie called Real Genius, I believe, back in the 80s. Awesome movie. But it's not like, I mean, he had some major roles in his career, but he wasn't, I mean, do I consider him an A? I mean, dude, once you don the bat suit, you're pretty much solidified as top-notch guy. You know what I mean? Here we go. I'm packing me a Lipski for Val Kilmer. So we do have a question of the day. Batman Forever, amazing movie. Top Gun, dude. Iceman, bro. Could be my wingman, bro. This was huge growing up. Mad Mode again. Anybody watch Willow or have seen Willow? Not the shitty woke Disney Plus Willow. We're talking about Willow, bro. I had the NES game, dude. But Val Kilmer played a fucking stud in this movie, dude. Willow, I want to say it came out in the late 80s, dude. Willow was just such an awesome freaking movie, dude. But he was in Heat. He was in The Saint. So my question to open up the live vibe is, what is your favorite Val Kilmer movie? Now there's some other ones that are like, you know, not on this list. But I just put some down. Tombstone, I mean, come on, dude. How iconic was that role? But to start off tonight's live vibe, dude, it's sad to hear. I don't really, you know, put too much attention on celebrity deaths. But for this one, I mean, Val Kilmer was a big part of my childhood, man. Tombstone was a movie I actually saw recently. But Top Gun and Willow. Top Gun, Willow, and Batman Forever. Those are my three movies. Heat was a good one. But if I would have to pick one, honestly, like, I mean, I love Top Gun, bro. But Willow, I remember him more. I'm going to remember him as Mad Morgan, dude, from Willow. That's my favorite Val Kilmer movie. With Warwick Davis. Fun fact, Warwick Davis, the guy who plays Willow, plays Wicket, the Ewok in Star Wars. But here we go. Spicy content. Oh, you want some spicy content up on Patreon? Hey, Wicked, you have access to all the videos from... I started this last month. But check them all out, bro. I'm getting pretty personal there, dude. And I appreciate you for becoming a Patreon member, brother. I appreciate you. Whoop whoop, man. Rest in peace, Doc. What's up, Ray? So for Ray, it was Doc Holliday. I mean, he played such a cool character. It just sucks. Like more than half the movie, he just played like a sick dude. But he had that swaz, bro. He had that swaz. What's up, Elena Bay? How you doing? Welcome to the Q Kids Club. Enjoy the spicy content. Yeah, there is some spicy content, bro. There's some ankle shots, bro. You love him. I'm assuming you meant, yeah, Top Gun, right? He was an asshole. He was an asshole in Top Gun. He was the cool guy, you know. He was the competitor. There was just, you know, macho alpha who's the better fighter pilot. And then in the end, he delivers that iconic line. But yeah, it's this. I mean, pneumonia, guys. I mean, I had to look up what pneumonia was. I didn't know it was a lung infection. Do you know what death really got me? Like, I mean, there isn't that many celebrity deaths. I mean, dude, the biggest celebrity death for me, bro. I remember I got out of a college class and I'm watching the news, bro, and Michael Jackson died. For me, that was heartbreaking, bro. And I was trying to play it off like I was okay, but Michael Jackson has been my childhood hero. Respect. But that one's hit me the most. You know what? Patrick Swayze was one. This reminds me of Patrick Swayze right now. The way I feel about Val Kilmer is the way I feel about Patrick Swayze. Because, I mean, come on, dude. Roadhouse. I mean, I guess us, like people like Elena, me, Jade, the older bunch, we grew up with these guys, you know. Swayze was a tough one because you saw him deteriorate. I believe he died from colon cancer. You know, there was pictures of him when he was just paper thin, dude, and you can just tell, bro. It just, it was heartbreaking, bro. It was heartbreaking. Tommy Lee Jones. What did I say? Did I say Robert E. Lee? Did I say? Did I say the General Lee, bro? Ankles on ankles on ankles. Bro, ever since I'm doing these walks now, I'm getting veiny, bro. I'm getting more vascular in the front of my calves now, bro. I need to take some freaking pictures. Put it up in my spicy content. Happy Wednesday, Daniel. Real Genius was an amazing. Thank you, Elena. Not thank you, but yes, Elena. Yes. Real Genius it's one of his first movies. It's one of his first movies. And with AI, dude, I'm going to go ahead and show this video now. A guy created this beautiful post. I can't play the music because it's copyrighted, but I mean, this guy, it's a minute video. Died at the age of 65. This is what he looked like, bro. No joke, like last year, there's this really good documentary on Val Kilmer. And he was an artist, bro. He was very into spirituality. And this is what he looked like before. I mean, he could barely talk. But I believe the documentary, the Val Kilmer documentary, I believe it was on Hulu. But AI is amazing because it can do cool things like this, bro. Dude was a stud, bro. Dude's a stud, man. He just had that like California vibe, surfer dude vibe. Oh, Val Kilmer. Batman, bro. Oh, he was such a good Batman, too. He was such a good Batman. Dude, The Doors. Did you guys see the Doors movie? He had to go through, like, severe, like... He, like, spent a whole year preparing for this role, right? And he had to go, like, apparently he had to seek therapy afterwards because he couldn't get out of this character with Jim Morrison or whatever. This is, I don't know what movie he was in for this one. All right, Top Gun. He was 29 when he played Iceman. That's him in Real Genius. Oh, it's just sad, bro. He had a smile. He had a good smile, bro. Dude, freaking... It sucks. It sucks. But I'm happy that, you know, we were able to see him in Top Gun 2. And to be honest with you, when you watch the first Top Gun, like when you're a kid watching it, it's such an iconic movie. But you watch Top Gun 2 and it's like, bro, the angles, the special effects, the flying... It's way better than the original Top Gun, dude. Top Gun 2, you never get a part 2 movie that lives up to its original predecessor. But I think Top Gun 2 was just an A+ movie, bro. A perfect 10 out of 10 movie. The story, everything. And I remember Val Kilmer was only there for that one scene, dude. And I felt it, bro. I felt it, dude. What's up, JD? How you like some in Tombstone? The Traveler. But Tombstone is a close second. Tombstone, Wicked says, with a shout out to The Doors. 1991. Kilmer became Jim Morrison. Yep. He was good. He didn't win, and it wasn't... a big movie, but he played that role perfectly, dude. Doc Holliday, bro. Doc Holliday. Tombstone. Tombstone. If anyone here hasn't read Val's memoir, I'm Your Huck. What is a book? Then I highly suggest you do. Dude, that dude's had an amazing career, bro. And it sucks. I think it was his daughter that announced it or that found him. Oh, it's a sad story, bro. What's up, Ninja Bear? Tombstone, The Doors, Batman, and Top Secret. Is that a movie I don't... Do you guys mean Top Gun? Oh, you guys can't write gun in chat? Is that blocked? Unless that's a movie. Oh, what's up, Big Country? How you doing, dude? Dude, no one is saying Willow. Mad Mortigan. Willow was freaking awesome, dude. Oh, dude, I am dreading the day, guys, like Bernthal, Willis, and Tatum pass. They're to me like MJ is to you. Oh, dude, John Bernthal, bro. I mean, he was an awesome Shane in The Walking Dead, but he was really good in the movie Fury with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf. He played an asshole in Fury, but he nailed that character, dude. John Bernthal he has some range, man. Willis, Bruce Willis, of course, and oh man, what's happening to Bruce is a travesty, dude. Logan, the country. My top 3 actors: Clint Eastwood, Val Kilmer. Oh, dude, that sucks, Ray. Val Kilmer was in your top 3. I don't know who Terrence Hill is. Yeah, Val Kilmer wasn't like, he's not my top 10, dude, but he was just a big part of my freaking childhood, man. I watched the bank shootout in Heat probably 100 times. Military units use it to show perfect retreat from an ambush, running and gunning, cover and move. Did you see the way he reloaded that rifle, bro? He knew it was a beautiful scene, dude. Oh, Top Secret. Okay, bro, really? Oh, my Lanta. Have I not seen this? Oh, wait a minute. This looks familiar. I gotta see this now. 1984. It's a comedy. Wait, that looks familiar. That looks... I think I have... Probably saw it back in the 80s. Oh, cool. Now I got something to look... I'm gonna watch this. Thank you for bringing that to... Yeah, I'm like, Elena, I think you mean Top Gun. But okay, Top Secret. Alright, so there's plenty of you vibers that... Alright, I get it. That's cute. No, Top Secret is an actual movie he's in. Oh, I love those parody movies, like The Naked Gun. Hot Shots is awesome, dude. Hot Shots was amazing. And I think they came out with 2 of them, right? Yeah, there was 2 of them. Part 2 was awesome. That was more of like the Rambo spoof. Blackheart, what's up, brother? Welcome to the live vibe. How you doing? Top Secret is amazing balls. All right, Elena. I'm going to watch it. I might have to watch. I got a couple things on my watch list. Logie's got me watching, or he didn't got me watching, but he's got me curious to watch Ratatouille. Stand together. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing, dude? Our Aussie friends here, dude. Hell yes. Terrence Hill played in some good westerns, like They Call Me Trinity, The Man from the East, etc. I have to look that dude up, Ray. Right on, dude. Stand! What's up, Travis? How you doing, brother? I know, dude. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. It's a sad one, dude. We lost a good one, man. Like Logan said, we lost a legend, dude. Oh, the DJ Black. What's up, dude? How to change my name to a new account. DJ, how you doing, dude? How's the wrestling going, man? How are things? Long time no see. Your new name should, it'll be good. DJ Black, Blackheart. I'll remember this. I'll remember your new name, dude. Welcome back, brother. It's been a minute, man. We've been here vibing, dude. Where you been? My favorite movie of all time is the 2004 Punisher. Yes, with Thomas Jane as a Punisher, right? Was it that one? The one with Thomas Jane and John Travolta? Or was that... There was one that came after that one a few years ago. Or just a bigger Punisher dude, the meaner guy. But I like the Thomas Jane version. How have you not seen Ratatouille, Chris? Don't yell at me, Ninja! No, Ninja, plain and simple, it's a fucking rat. And I don't like rats. I don't like rats. But I have not seen Ratatouille. But that movie inspired Logie to learn the French cuisine. And no one say anything, but I have Logie's Disney Plus login, so I get to watch it. You've never seen? Damn, dude, is it good? Is it a good movie? Is it a good story? You know what movie I watched? What movie did I just watch on Disney Plus? Mufasa, the live action second part of Lion King, and that one was. I just wanted to watch it for, like, you know, the graphics and stuff like that. But the story was okay. It's kind of like the backstory of Mufasa and Scar. It was all right. It's no original Lion King, though. But, all right. So I have to watch Ratatouille. Growing up, my parents had a bunch of albums. As a kid, I listened to The Doors all the time. Loved the movie. The movie I saw back like in the 90s, dude. I've only seen it once. But I have to rewatch a lot of his films, dude. Ray Stevenson, rest in peace. The Ray Stevenson's Punisher. Let me look up Ray Stevenson. I think is that the Punisher movie you're talking about? That one was brutal, dude. 2004 Punisher. Oh, no. The 2004 Punisher is the one with Thomas Jane. That's the one I like. I don't know who Ray Stevenson is. No, is this Thomas Jane? Yeah, it's Thomas Jane. Yeah, it's the one with Travolta. It's the one with Travolta. Tombstones was Val Kilmer's best movie. Fight me, I'm your Huckleberry. He kind of did steal the movie. Him and Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell just played a freaking badass in Tombstone. But, yeah. I get it. Wrong. That's the reason why I love that movie. Because I wanted to learn French cuisine. Oh. Oh, Ray Stevenson was a 2008 Punisher. Warzone. That's what it was called. Dude, I still think, though, my favorite character is, there's nothing like John Bernthal's Netflix Punisher. I did hear that he does make an appearance on the new Daredevil series, so I might have to give that a shot. I loved the first season of Daredevil, and then it just went, like, I think they just stopped after one. He appeared in, like, She-Hulk, and I was just like, all right. I like the whole Daredevil thing being blind, though. It was a very unique thing. The Italian guy from The Walking Dead made a great... Yeah, that's John Bernthal. Oh, yeah, dude. Is he Italian? Oh, dude, he's awesome, dude. He's in a lot of movies, dude. John Bernthal's in a lot of movies. But Shane and The Walking Dead, he was just an asshole. But the thing about Shane and The Walking Dead, he wasn't wrong. He just, his delivery method. Just picture like if you're in a survival group and you have a David Goggins who's just like F that, stay hard. That was John Bernthal. It wasn't that his ideas on the group were bad. I mean, that, and he fucked Rick's wife, right? So I mean, he thought, in his defense, he thought that's still a fucked up thing. And he covered the reason why Rick was alive is because Shane put that gurney to block the whole door thing. I don't know. He was a survivor, dude. And when Shane, dude, I remember that was like season 2 or 3. When Shane died, that was huge, bro. Because that was the first time the people found out. Because Rick knew about it, right? Because at the end of season 1, the doctor told Rick, whispered to him the secret that everyone has the virus. And regardless of how you die, you're going to turn into... Basically, we all got COVID, bro. Oh, dude, the first 3-4 seasons. It was awesome, Big Country. It was awesome, dude. Ratatouille got me to try a charcuterie board. I still don't know how to say it. And you guys corrected me plenty of times here. The charcuterie board. And you guys have literally like spelled it out for me. What's up, Chase? How you doing, dude? I'm planning on learning skateboarding soon. Were you ever a skater back in your days coming from San Diego? At least I assume. Bro, that was my childhood, bro. That was my childhood. The first skateboard I skated on was a board this big with metal fucking wheels, bro, in the 80s. And then my stepdad had a Tony Alva board and I started riding. I was big in it in high school, bro. High school was dope, bro. Tony Hawk was huge. The first pro skater came out. It was, and San Diego, Southern California, it's the beach, everything. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if skateboarding originated in like SoCal, you know? It was just massive. It was massive, dude. Every shopping center had a skate shop. Skateboarding was everywhere. Tech decks came out. It was massive. Charcuterie. I was going to say something dirty. Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Hey, Rick was dead. At least Shane thought so, at least. Oh, man. We go from Val Kilmer to John Bernthal right now. When did you retire from skating? I didn't retire. I was never a professional skateboarder, bro. I just skated. Even through my college years, I've always had a skateboard in my trunk. I don't now. But I do have a complete deck, a zero board. I had a Powell complete fish board, and I gave it to my brother Andy right before I left. I'm like, dude, I need to take as less shit. I'm like, I don't need 2 skateboards. It was a beautiful board, bro. Beautiful Powell board. I've had it for maybe a few months before I moved to Florida, but I want to get one. But it's just, dude. When you get, dude, like, it's risk versus reward, bro. And, you know, skateboarding is, when you get older, dude, when you fall, when you're a kid, a teenager, even in your 20s, you'll bounce right back up. Bro, you fall in your 40s, bro, you don't move for like 20 minutes. You probably got to check every boat and you're okay. Bro, I can't, with my alarm, when I get off the bed, I don't even spring up, bro. I have to, all right, am I good? Back okay? All right, let's get out of bed. A dude right now like me, bro, I mean just vibing in the parking lot, but yeah, I'm not doing any tricks. I'm not doing any ollies or kickflips or grinds or nothing, dude. I even watched the after show of the Dead. Those were the first few years. It was one of those shows like Game of Thrones or Sopranos that were next level. We need a new show that hit like those did. You know, be honest with you, bro. The spinoffs aren't bad, dude. I mean, I might be biased because Lauren Cohan, but I think it's called Dead City, which is her and Negan. That's a good show. The spinoff with Daryl, there's been 2 seasons out with the Daryl spinoff. Very good. Very good. Their spinoff shows are good, dude. Now, they're nowhere near like the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, but they're watchable. They're watchable. And, you know, kind of like Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones was so good, and then it just dropped. Kind of like Dexter, the last season of Dexter, right? The first 4 seasons, again, it always takes like 4. The first 4 seasons of Dexter are like, wow. Amazing. Amazing. I have not seen Sopranos, guys. I've never seen Sopranos. Never seen Sopranos. But I remember I used to watch this morning show. And everyone, that was like the talk of it. Everyone was talking about how the ending nobody liked. And that deterred me. That deterred me from watching Sopranos. But let me know. Even though the ending wasn't the best, and I kind of know already how the ending is it still a show worth watching? I love Narcos, bro. Oh my God. The Pablo Escobar, Narcos, and then Narco. Those drug cartel shows, amazing. The freaking, what's that one movie? Sicario. The Sicario movies, there's something about drug lord. I mean, I just don't know if I can get into that now. I'm pretty sure I can. I don't watch that much crazy shit right now. I think I might stick to Ratatouille though. The older you get, the harder it is to move. Yes, it is. And you're a freaking wrestler, bro. You are literally destroying your body every time you practice, you wrestle in a match. Dude. People think landing on a wrestling mat like, oh, it's spongy, it's like a cloud. No, it's not, bro. It hurts. I've been in a wrestling ring. Back in college, my roommate's best friend, who I think I follow him on Instagram. He used to do the independent wrestling route, and I would go and go to his practices and his matches, and I went in the ring one time. And I fell. I stood up and I jumped back and landed on my back, and I thought I was dead. It hurts. There's only like a little piece of foam padding, bro. And yeah, there's a spring in the bottom, dude, but that's not cool. Narcos was off. Dude, Narcos was the best, bro. Apparently not those shows, bro. Hey, who didn't watch Sesame Street? I watched Sesame Street growing up, dude. Isn't the Mandalorian in our... Yeah, he's being overused now in Hollywood. He's being overused. It is Pedro Pascal. He's okay in I don't know. I really do like that show, what's that based off the video game with the mushroom virus? Last of Us. And I believe the 2nd season's coming out. I have a Ratatouille cookbook. Big Country, I have the soundtrack on vinyl. He does. No worries, Chris. I've only seen what memers have made out of the Sopranos clips. Okay, thank you, Ninja. You make me feel good. All right, guys. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. I'm only going to talk about the Liberation Day. Well, it was a huge letdown, but it's really quick. It's the only story that I'm going to share before Logie comes on, but fuck it. Let's go to our news segment, guys. We are in our news segment, folks. Today was touted by Trump. It's Liberation Day, April 2nd. Not April 1st, because people wouldn't take it seriously. So what was this whole liberation? People were saying, oh, he's going to eliminate the federal tax. But he's been saying it this whole time. You know, on April 2nd, we're going to do reciprocal tariffs. And today at 4 p.m. Eastern, I listened to the press conference. It was at the Rose Garden of the White House. And what he did there was a 45-minute speech. He called it the Make America Wealthy Again press conference thing. And the whole thing was about tariffs. But before I do want to show you this video. For those people who don't know what tariffs are, it's a 1-minute video explaining it. And this is what's going to set up the golden age of America. But ever since he was talking about it, ever since he introduced these new tariffs and signed an executive order, the stock market, Bitcoin, everything started to crash. Everything started to crash because Americans are going to have to start paying a little more for products. Now, reciprocal means if China is doing a 20% tariff, then we're going to do a 20% tariff. But based off the list that was presented today, I got a little bit confused. But here we go, folks. Basically, this is going to force other countries, and we already see people like Hyundai, companies like that, Apple, investing in the U.S. billions of dollars. It's going to, in a way, force Americans to buy American-made products, which is a good thing, right? It's a good thing. This is the minute video explaining tariffs.
It's important to remember that tariffs aren't just tools for trade wars. They're a key part of economic independence. Before income tax was introduced in 1913, tariffs were the main source of revenue for the U.S. government. This allowed the country to fund itself and grow without directly taxing citizens. Tariffs protect American workers and industries from being undercut by low-cost, lower-quality foreign goods, allowing American businesses to compete and thrive. By levying tariffs, we maintain jobs and encourage domestic production, both crucial for national security and prosperity. Tariffs also help the U.S. negotiate better trade deals, pushing other countries to lower their trade barriers in exchange. So, who would oppose tariffs? Globalists, corrupt politicians, and crooked elites whose only care is wealth and power. They take advantage of cheap labor and lax regulations abroad. They take advantage of you. Enough is enough. Tariffs are about valuing our workers, our consumers, and our nation. Let's keep jobs in America and use tariffs the way our forefathers did, to protect our economy and our future. We need strong economic policies. We need tariffs, not taxes. We need to put America first and begin a new golden age.
There you go. And it makes sense. It makes sense. But in order for everything to... Now it's a trade war. This is a trade war. I believe Mexico and Canada, don't quote me on this, Mexico and Canada have high tariffs on the U.S. They're already saying, hey, we'll drop the tariffs if you drop your tariffs. So this is reciprocal. What is this? What is Trump doing? He's playing it smart, bro. He's playing it smart. It may not look like it now, but these are the numbers. And tell me if it's fair. China has a 67% tariff on goods charged to the U.S. Our reciprocal tariff is 34%. Now, when I'm thinking reciprocal, if China's going to charge a 67% tariff on the U.S., then we should be doing 67%. But I don't know how it's evaluated. I don't know how it's whatever. But I was looking at some of these numbers here. You know, some of them, like the United Kingdom. Let me use my little arrow here. United Kingdom, 10%? All right, 10%. I don't know. Cambodia, 97% tariff on the U.S. So you have to really, if you want to know what their major export is, like I just looked up Madagascar. Madagascar is charging 93% tariffs from the U.S., and we're only doing 47 to them. Now, okay, what does Madagascar export? They export vanilla bean, vanilla extract, or cocoa shit. So, I mean, you guys like your vanilla lattes, right? So, you start looking at the numbers, and he's got every country named, bro. He's got every country named, and I think that's why people are freaking out now. He's gonna say, "Hey, who's gonna play ball? All right, you want to charge us a 90%?" This is just opening up for communication. Again, federal taxes wasn't implemented to 1913. Before then, tariffs, bro. Who says in 4, 5, 6 months where these tariffs and these negotiations are happening so well that we don't ever have to pay federal tax again? Now, what's the con of that? The con of that is right now, people are going to be puffing up their chest, these countries, and they're going to be negotiating with Trump, and it might, it might, it might get a little worse before it gets better. But again, hey, we're trying something new. We got a president who's coherent, right? And we'll see where it goes, man. Big country. Basically, we have been using our tax dollars to support the rest of the world. There we go. Instead of taking care of our communities first. Our politicians fucked us for years. It won't be paid free, but worth it. Absolutely. And, you got the other side of the political aisle saying, look at the stock market. Fuck the stock market. Let it crash, bro. Let it crash. I don't care. Something new has to change. Fucking Elon Musk, bro. Like right now, the big thing on Elon is they're saying, oh, he's getting kicked out of the Trump administration. It's like, no, Elon is a private citizen. He's on a 130-day whatever contract or whatever with the Trump administration, with Doge. And by the time, I think we're like 100 days in, by the time he's done, which will probably be in about 4 weeks, he's gonna cut it like fucking $1 trillion, bro, off our national debt. So again, we're seeing it play out in real time, and we'll see how it goes, bro. I mean, look at all these other countries, bro. Algeria, Oman, Uruguay. A lot of it is equal, right? 10%, 10%. I think these are the actual numbers. I don't know how China is doing it though. Vietnam, 90%. So there it is. That is our. Now he claims this is it. He goes, the reason why he called it Liberation Day is this is the start of the golden age. This is how we're going to become rich. This is how the American people's tax dollars or whatever is. This is it, man. When you make things in America, higher paying jobs, it's cheaper costs, right? It affects everyone, dude. It affects everyone. And we'll see how it plays out, bro. We'll see how it plays out. And that is it for Vibe Action News. That was a quick one, and to be honest with you guys, we haven't done Vibe Action News in quite some time. It's been a vibe week. Clinton sold out the middle class, sending our jobs overseas. Bush wasn't any better. Bush was on the same page as the Clinton. On and on, they're all the same, just social issues to keep us controlled and dumb. Yeah, and to be money laundered and blah, 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 blah. I am not so happy with Kash Patel has been doing a lot of good arrests, MS-13 gang leaders and this and that, but with Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, where's the Epstein list, bro? Where's the Epstein list? That's the only thing I want the FBI to be working on right now. I mean, yeah, it's good to get these people who've been, these Venezuelans, like some bad hombres, but where's that Epstein list, bro? You promised day one, the FBI building is gonna be turned into a museum, Kash Patel was saying. Whatever. It is what it is. But this has been Vibe Action News Channel 69. Stay tuned for more at 11. Stay classy, San Diego. Switches the camera A. And Ninja Bear turns off teleprompter. That was a quick one, guys. That was a quick one. But we are at that time. We talked Val Kilmer, RIP. We talked about Liberation Day, and we'll see. But now we're gonna call the bear in. Logie, let me prep this. Let me check my Let me check something here. All right. We're going to start with this graph here, since on Monday we've talked about this topic. This is very interesting. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. Let me turn on. All right, Logie, come on down. All right. This was a very interesting topic, and this is going to be one that I'm not. Only in the live vibe. If you guys missed Monday's show, the spiritual warfare hiding in the shadows, I suggest you watch the first 45 minutes of it. Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, dude? How you doing, man?
Oh, not too shabby.
Do you see this graph I got up here, dude? So this is where we're going to start off with.
Wow, every few days. Wow.
No, it's. I just wanted to show it, bro. Women. I'm not focusing on the men, but apparently 50% plus 40, that's like 80% of men do it at least every few days, get some sort of release. But the women, 12% every day. That's 12 out of 100 girls, and 39% every few days. I'm impressed.
Good job, ladies.
They're stress relieving too. Now, this isn't, if they're watching porn or not, but this is how often they diddle themselves. But I thought it was very interesting. I'm not, I don't know. I know kind of where I stand now, dude. But once a year, oh, that sucks, dude. Once a year is 1%.
Bro.
So one out of that's hard. That's raging,
those
bro.
Are strong people.
once a week, 18%. So 52%, half of women are at least go. And now, of course, this is from the sources worldsexmap.com. Okay, I'm back. I know I wasn't joking. What happened? What the actual F? Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked didn't know that fake vanilla flavor comes from a beaver's butthole gland.
What?
Yeah, fake vanilla flavor is extracted from a gland inside of a beaver's butthole. You didn't know that?
You say fake vanilla flavor?
Yes, fake vanilla flavor.
Bro, is there fake vanilla flavor in ice cream? Vanilla ice cream is my favorite.
There could be. Depends on what brand decides to use it.
Oh, no. Big country, I love those ladies. Okay. I just wanted, it was a funny chart and I wanted to share it. There it is. There it is. All right, so, what's up? Okay, I know that you're going to come on tonight, so some of these videos I'm going to share to you tonight are nerd shit, you know? Bro. We are big nerds.
Oh,
bro.
no.
Bro. We are nerds, dude, but dude, this dude, like, you look at this wooden door and you think it's like I don't know, kind of like a trailer or something like that, but bro, look at this dude's setup. It is fucking nuts, bro.
Oh, that's beautiful.
For a couple of hours.
Look how pristine that is, bro. Like, he's got a light kit in every IKEA shelf. He's got now these aren't Legos, these are like, figures and models, but I didn't think they made like these Kenner style like variety. Like, dude, I mean, what do you do here? Like, he has them displayed. He has like a chair, but I don't know. What do you think, Logie? Do you see yourself having a room like this?
Ah, man. I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, there's not really much to do in there except for walk around and look at all of it. So, like, I feel like that's just like sure, there's a chair in there, like a mini couch in there, but like, there's got to be like, I don't know, man. I like what I have going on here, where you know, I have like, it's my office, like I have my PC and like all my fucking nerd collectible shit in the back, you know, so that way I can you know, I walk in and I see that first, and you know, I get to smile.
Enjoy,
you know what I mean? Then I can sit at my desk and be like, ha 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 ha. You know, this is like all you can really do in there is just go in, walk around, look, and then maybe sit down. Like,
is that a basement, you think?
I mean,
that's
if that's what this person is into, then sure. But like,
good for him.
I don't know. I always try to find, like, you know, a purpose for every room. I mean, sure, you know, the purpose of this room is to show off his collectibles, but like, how do you spend time in this room? Yeah. Do you just walk around for hours and look at it and sit down when you get a little tired?
It's so gorgeous, dude. It's so, like, again, like, I don't know. Again, just like you, I like to enjoy it. I like to be in my little vibe here. But this is fuck you money, bro. That's what it is.
For real. This is, I have money, so I have all of this. Like, my God.
Wicked. As a fellow action figure collector, I strive for this. Yeah, dude, you've showed us a lot of your collection, dude. Yeah, it's this dude has everything like spaced out perfectly, and it's nice.
Imagine trying to dust this area, this room.
Well, a lot of people do. And a lot of like Lego collectors, they'll have like these air filters. You know, those little air filters that you add water or whatever, and not an air purifier. No, it's an actual air filter that sucks in dust, and it doesn't eliminate it all. But dude, like all these Legos and shit, bro, they are dusty, bro. I need a dust.
Oh yeah, like I was dusting my living room this morning, Jesus, I was dusting my living room after work, and like the Tuxedo Cat Lego build that I have that's sitting right next to the TV, I was just like, oh, you're starting to turn gray, buddy. I need to dust you off.
The colors are changing. I've eaten a lot of beaver and never tasted vanilla ice cream. Elena, you're not one. You only play with yourself once a year? Come on, Elena. I play with myself more than once a year. Elena's like, nope, once a year. Dude, I saw this video, Logie, and it hit. Live Vibers, listen to this one, dude. This is it's one of those introspective type of videos, and this dude nails it, bro. This analogy he uses is great.
You hold it.
Fucking dip spits in my cup right now. It's crazy.
It's okay.
Crazy.
I'm glad I stayed silent, because he was like, why'd you spill your coffee? I was gonna be like, Newton's laws of motion.
Gravity.
But I'm glad I stayed silent, and you know, I stuck with the video, because I knew that something good was coming.
It's a really good analogy. Like it's you have a choice to express or to release like what's in your cup, right? If someone cuts you off, right, driving, and you fucking so that is what you're filled with. So it's almost like that is what you're, I don't know, it's weird. It was one of those thinkers though, bro. It was one of those thinkers, and it just gets you thinking things that rattle you. Like, no, you spilled coffee because that's what was in the cup. So are you gonna spill compassion? What's coming out of you? Is it love? Is it joy? Is it anger? Is it fear? You know, it just gets you to think. It gets you to think. Live vibe. What's in your cup? Vodka? Elena, are you drinking right now, Elena?
You showed this because you know that I have a fucking long car ride that I have to make at the end of this month, didn't you?
No.
Oh, what's in your cup? If someone cuts you off while you're driving.
No.
You're preparing me ahead of time. I
didn't
appreciate
mean it that way. I need a I woke up today and chose violence sticker to put on my coffee cup. Oh. It just gets you thinking, man. Like, it's, you know, what do you want to put out there? Logan, did you ever have any cool shampoos growing up as a kid? You smell so good. What are you wearing? And it's fucking Ninja Turtles bubble bath.
I remember having like some cartoony bubble baths. I remember when I was a kid, one of the best fucking at the time, like when I was a kid, one of the best shampoos that we ever got was the L'Oreal Kids. And it was like shaped like a fish, and it had like an eyeball on it. And like me and my sister begged for that shampoo for a while, and then we finally got like one bottle of it, and then we never got it again. But we were like so excited. But yeah, I think I had Batman Bubble Wash. I had the Batman fake shave kit. I want to say I had Ninja Turtles at one point in time, but oh yeah, I remember getting like a Spider-Man fake shave kit. Like it was just like a block of wood attached to like another like rod of wood to like simulate a fucking a razor. And like it came with like a little thing of shaving cream, and you could like fucking look at me, I'm shaving, I'm just like Dad, you know.
With absolutely nothing on your face. I remember Mr. Bubbles, dude. Mr. Bubbles came in a pink bottle, and that's what started when I was a kid. But then like when my mom had like my younger sisters and my younger brothers, is JD in here, bro? There was a Winnie the Pooh bubble shampoo. It was like Igor, Piglet, Winnie the Pooh shampoo stuff, dude. It's wicked.
At one point in time too, they also came out with like these little tablets that would change the color of your bath water. It was like a bath bomb before bath bombs were a big thing, but it was just a little tablet, and it would fizz and change your bath water color. It was so cool.
Fucking cool. I would have loved that as a kid. It was just plain J Mr. Bubbles, dude. And I remember in high school, like you'd find them like at Spencer's or Hot Topic, like Mr. Bubbles teas. Ninja, I remember having the Aladdin lamp bath soap and bubble bath set. My brother had the Power Rangers shave. Bro, shave
set. Yes.
Yeah.
She knows what I'm at.
Oh my God. Winnie shampoo. JD, you're my age. You never seen that? All right. We're going to look at the shave kits, and we're going to look at, first off, let me look at the Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh shampoo. Yeah, there it is. These right here. Piglet liquid bath. Tigger's bath bubbles.
Oh, I remember I remember the shapes of them, but I didn't know they were fucking bath bubbles and shampoos.
Oh, dude, that's look at the honey poo. They came like this, bro. It was super nostalgic, and I remember these later, right? Because I had younger brothers and younger sisters, but I grew up with Johnson & Johnson made these. Where did you get that, Chris? Asking for a friend. You probably find them on eBay now, bro. So you had, let's see, Batman. Was it a shave kit?
It was like a kid's shave kit. Like it was like a fake shave kit for kids. Like, my guess was it was to like, kind of like start teaching kids how to shave when they were real young. But there was no razor, there was no blade or anything. But yeah, it came with like the little fucking little
The
thing
little
too.
fluffer.
Like you can, yeah. So like the idea was like you could stand side by side with your dad and like pretend like you were
that's
shaving with him.
nice. That's nice. I never seen these, bro. This was probably past my thing. Oh, okay. This one looks familiar. Dude, that's so cool, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, do you use well, you got long, beautiful hair. Well, you just recently got a haircut, but do you use like shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, or what's your shower things?
So I used to be the type of dude that would be like, "Hey, give me a 3-in-1. That'll work all day, every day." And then when I had my long, gorgeous locks, I was definitely like, okay, conditioner every day and shampoo every day. And I was using specifically Johnny Slicks, just because it was a veteran-owned company, and dude had an amazing backstory. Like, I'm pretty sure I sent that to you at one point in time. Dude actually like donated plasma to help start his business before it got as big as it is today. I was using the Dr. Squatch, separate shampoo, separate conditioner. Now I'm just back to the 2-in-1, man. Like, each of those bottles were like, but before that, I also, there is a company called The Long Hair, like specifically for men with long hair. And like, I was all about it. But at some point in time, you gotta look at it and be like, do I really want to spend $60 total for one bottle of fucking shampoo and one bottle of conditioner? So I'm back to fucking Dove for Men 2-in-1. It does the same thing. My hair looks great.
I have it. I have the 3-in-1. I think body wash, face, and hair. Well, I'm bald now.
Soaps, I'm still working through I'm on the last bar of the Dr. Squatch Star Wars set. I saved Palpatine for last because it's the heaviest grit and it smells the best. I've really been enjoying like heavy grit soaps. But again, at some point in time, you got to compare costs, like $7 a bar for Dr. Squatch, and it's a, little bar like this and maybe like yay thin. Whereas Duke's big ass bar of soap is also $7, and you get more,
bro.
But it doesn't have any exfoliating fucking properties, which is great. Like, probably TMI. I'm a fucking 32-year-old man, and I still get fucking like little bits of bacne. If I get like a heavy grit Dr. Squatch soap, that shit's gone, and it's great.
The thing with the squash bars of soap, I'm only on my second bar, bro. I still got like 2 more left, but you got to keep it out whenever you get your whatever bar of shampoo. I would always put mine in the corner, and whatever you shower, if the water is constantly hitting it, it's going smaller and smaller. I keep it outside of the shower curtain and bring it in. Bro, that bar of soap will last me, one bar will last me at least a month or 2, bro. It's wild. But I've noticed that, and that was a thread that I've read under the reviews of the squash soaps. Do not leave it when the water's running, and it'll last you a lot longer.
Yeah, like I have it on the cedar soap saver thing. I should probably move it to outside the curtain, because like no matter where I put it inside the shower, it's getting hit with water. So but I do notice with Dr. Squatch though, like I don't know if it's the residue or what, but my tub drain gets clogged a lot faster when using Dr. Squatch. Like I didn't have that problem with Duke's. Like I gotta actually fucking next time I'm at the grocery store get some Drano, because like that shit is just it's almost to the point where I'm just like, fuck, am I taking a bath or am I taking a shower?
You're just a hairy ass man, bro. You're a Sam Squatch.
I mean that too.
Dude.
But yeah, like I'll pluck everything out of the fucking drain that I can see, and then turn the water on, and it starts filling up. So I'm just like, fuck, get the Drano.
Nowadays, can decide if they want a beard or a beard. What's up, Type Faction? How you doing? Got acne, back knee, ass knee? Follow Logi's beauty regimen and get Dr. Squad.
It works. All that shit is gone when I used heavy or medium grit Dr. Squatch.
I didn't know they had them in different grits, dude.
Oh yeah, there's 0 grit, light grit, medium grit, heavy grit. Oh.
Logie, check this out, bro.
I'm in a rental, Elena. I don't give a shit.
Check this out, bro. Like,
ooh, a pan.
No, bro, but this is like genius. I saw this and I'm like, no way. It's like the propane. Like, you don't need a stove. You can cook directly on this freaking pan, dude.
Oh yeah, I've seen these.
I've never seen this before. Like, this is awesome, dude. Like, if you were like one of these hippies and do the whole van life bullshit, that's all you would need.
Yeah.
Like, how simple is that, dude? I wonder how. I mean, it must be hollow, and that's, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, the igniter switch or something in like, you know. I wonder how heavy that fucking pan is. If you have like a, you know, flame going on in the bottom with the igniter switch right there.
It's I see Chinese lettering on this, but dude, this is impressive. This is like, wow, okay. Like, I mean, think of the space you're gonna save. Now it must be a bitch to clean, but I don't know. You have a couple of these things and you have a couple sets of them. Shit. A deodorant that smells like apple cider and bourbon. I love it, he says. Dude, I use Gentleman Jack. It's aluminum free.
Okay, yeah.
And it's cedar.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, I said fuck it, and I made the switch to, oh my god, what is it called? Oh my god, there's ads for it everywhere. Son of a bitch.
Well, Squatch
Hold
makes
on.
deodorants too. Go grab it. Should I go grab my deodorant stick? Yeah, you know, the whole fluoride thing got me thinking. The aluminum in our stuff. So I've been using Gentleman Jack for the past couple of years, and it smells cedar and smells good. What's that?
I said fuck it, I'll try it. I made the switch to native. Well, the ring light's gonna fucking cover it up, but I mean, I don't like paying fucking $12 for a fucking thing of deodorant this fucking size.
$12.
It fucking works. Like, it 100% works. Like, I've tried many different fucking deodorants, and like, you know, in boot camp they had us use Lady Speed Stick because they're like, hey, ladies don't want to fucking sweat where you don't fucking stink up the place. And for a while I was using Lady Speed Stick, and I was like, holy shit, it works. But you know, like, I've tried so many different deodorants, and I can still like smell my sweaty wetties, my pitties, like fucking just stank. And I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'll try native, see if it works. And I mean, it's aluminum free and paraben free, whatever the hell that is.
Is it antiperspirant?
Shit works.
I don't like antiperspirant.
Just as deodorant.
Yeah, antiperspirants,
just
the
deodorant.
ones that clog up your pores, and you don't like people who like sweat and they get long, like they use antiperspirant. People just sweat naturally, so that's the difference between antiperspirant and regular. And I like to let my shit sweat. I mean, yeah, I see, I have sweat marks here, but I don't care about that. Like, even when I go on my walks, it's not like I'm like showing, but I heard the antiperspirant stuff that clogs up like your armpit, that's where you get like rashes and shit like that. But dude, and you know what? It's not Gentleman Jack. Not only that, but it's Everyman Jack.
It stains your fucking shirts too. Like, a lot of my undershirts and other shirts, like, they got them yellow stains, and I've heard that's because of like the aluminum and because it's antiperspirant and shit. And like, I was just like, you know, I mean, even with God, I was using Old Spice for the longest time. That shit stained the fuck out of my undershirts.
That was even most of my life.
That was even, yeah. I was just like, nah, I can't have this anymore. This is getting ridiculous. And some of my shirts, like one of my black polos, would have deodorant stains on it. Like, it would, like, I'd take it off and like throw it in the washer, come out of the dryer, but there'd still be like a white line of where my sweat was.
Oh, I never use the white deodorant sticks. I always use like the clear blue or whatever. Because you're right. Yeah. Those white ones, they will stain.
This one doesn't do that, and it's a white deodorant. So I'm stuck with fucking Native for now. I don't like paying $12 for a stick of deodorant, but it works.
Yeah, I think it's like $5-6 for is that what it's called? Everyman Jack? Yeah, it's just like
Everyman Jack.
Yeah, I think I said Gentleman's Jack or some shit like that earlier.
Yeah, it's fine. But, I knew what you meant.
they have a cedar pine deodorant, and they have some other one. I just used the red one, the burgundy one.
Yeah. Right now I'm using powder and cotton, but they have a cedar and sage one that smelled really fucking good.
Then get the LL to call a plumber, not a cheesy when it pours Drano down the drain. Elena, I have a problem with. I have 2 sinks in my master bathroom, and one of them I use to shave, right? Not to shave, but to trim my beard. And a lot of the times, bro, that shit's clogged. And I've used fucking Drano up the ass, and it just does not work. But there's this one...
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to put Drano up the ass. You're supposed to put it in the sink.
Well, I put it in
That's why it's not
sink,
working.
But Drano doesn't work. There was another brand. That actually works and clears it out. Because it's just beard trimmings, right? Elena, what's your tip? Is there like a specific Drano type of thing that's like the best brand that you can get? Because the one I get like at a Walmart or something, that shit just doesn't work. But there was one, I think it was like in a gold bottle that actually worked. I don't know. Plumbers hate me for this little
Yeah, they say Drano like ruins the fuck out of your pipes. I'm in a rental. I don't give a shit. I'll use fucking Drano. It's not my house.
Adrian,
which I know kills Elena. I'm sorry, Elena, but it's not my house. When I buy my own house, I'll do it the proper way. I just don't give a fuck right now.
That's how you know you're old. When you have to make that look to read your oh, fuck. That's so true. Yeah, when you're younger, bro, you buy the cheapest toothpaste, the cheapest fucking deodorant, the cheapest toothbrush, and you just fucking go, right? Now it's like, as you're older, oh, does it have any of this? And of course, if you're someone like, I'm really conspiratorial, and I do believe that they're literally trying to poison us in every little thing that we put in our bodies. Even like, dude, like I've gone down the rabbit hole on even laundry detergent, bro, and
oh yeah,
and even polyester.
I read the thing about laundry detergent.
Polyester, like I'm hearing bad shit about polyester and how there's microplastics and our body absorbs it, and men who wear polyester, stretchy underwear and boxers, and how they're making us like infertile, and like, oh god, that's just, you gotta pick and choose your battles, bro. it's just so much, bro. It's just so much. I just can't keep up with it, dude.
I remember reading a thing that was just like, hey, you know how super concentrated your laundry detergent is, right? Like any size load that you throw in your washer can be done with just filling it up to like the first line in the cap. So I've been doing that. I was just like, fuck it. Yeah, it still smells clean. Like it's still fucking everything is clean. Yeah. Even when it's a larger fucking load of laundry. And it helps on the save on the pockets as well.
Oh, dude, laundry detergent is expensive, bro. It's like $20 for a fucking, well, I mean, whatever size you get. Dude, everything's expensive right now. Jesus. Dude, Loki, are you a South Park guy?
South Park? I love South Park. I haven't seen any of their newest episodes, but yeah, I love South Park.
All right. Well, they just released a trailer.
Oh boy.
For their new season that's coming out in July. And we're going to watch it right now. Any South Park fans here in chat? Drainy Extra Strength is the best. Drainy Extra Strength. So it's not Drano, it's
Drano.
Drainy. No, it could be. Maybe it sounds familiar. But all right, guys, we are watching the trailer for the new South Park. And, oh my God. That's all I got to say.
How could a generation raised on South Park be offended by so many things?
been taking ketamine? Because I think it could really help you.
Oh God.
Did he?
Oh yes. Oh no.
The wokeness, air traffic controllers, Canada, Statue of Liberty, France wanting it back, everything, dude.
Where are you going?
It's okay, Sharon. I'm just gonna do some ketamine and fuck around with the government a little. See ya.
Randy has always been my favorite.
Randy's the shit, dude. Randy, integrity.
I have always loved Randy. He is my fucking favorite
Oh,
character. Like,
dude.
to watch him go from like just like a side character dad to what he is now. Like, I binged South Park for God, I think a while, like either last year or the year before, just like watching it straight through.
Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
The character arc of Randy is just nuts.
Well, he's become a fan favorite, dude. I mean, the episode, the Guitar Hero episode, I mean, that one, and didn't he? That jerk off one was pretty funny. But dude, they're going hard.
Did you see the spooky ghost?
Yeah.
They are, oh my God, they're doing so many things with recent events, and I love it. It's like old South Park again.
Dude, it's gonna be great, dude. The air traffic controllers. Now I don't know where this is probably just rioting or whatever, but bro,
no, that's
like,
probably
this
the
was
California
recent.
wildfire.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, you're right. It's the wildfires.
That's probably what they're doing there. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely, dude. They're gonna make fun of Newsom here. I mean, here, this just happened last week, 2 weeks ago, where France is like, we're gonna take back the Statue of Liberty, and then, dude, the air traffic wokeness, and bro, Diddy, bro, what are they gonna? They railed on Kanye, bro. The whole gay fish thing, the Kanye one, that was funny.
Yep.
Starvin' Marvin, bro, that was from like the first season. Oh, I love Starvin' Marvin, but again, Diddy party, maybe it's the oil that had psychedelics or whatever, I don't know. Maybe he's squirting oil. But oh dude, they're gonna have what? Kids are working. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be great, dude. I love South Park. They always push the envelope. Shelly.
They toe that line. Shelly.
Those guys are geniuses, dude. Geniuses. Let's go to another trailer that I want to show you. Now, I only show trailers that I'm like,
How have you been?
I want to see it. Like sequels. First off, I just heard John Wick 5 is confirmed. Yes, Keanu.
Yep, I heard that as well.
Are you a fan of like the National Treasure movies?
If this is National Treasure 3 that Nicolas Cage said
not.
that wasn't going to be made,
dude, I wish it was National Treasure 3.
I've been wanting a National Treasure 3 for so long, and like Nicolas Cage came out and said that it will never happen. And then like I saw either a bullshit post or a semi-real post that was like, oh yeah, by the way, National Treasure 3 is coming in 2027. And I was like, please let it be real.
Because the second one left off where the president was like talking about, you know,
Page 11 or
I think
I want to know what that is.
They left it in such a freaking cliffhanger. No, but this one kind of gives me the National Treasure vibes mixed with Indiana Jones, mixed with like Uncharted. This movie is called The Fountain of Youth and is starring John Krasinski. You know him from 13 Hours.
I liked
Natalie
him before he was hot.
Portman.
Fuck all of you.
Dude, let's check out this trailer. It's called Fountain of Youth, guys. Here we go, live vibe. We're touching a little bit of everything here.
Charlotte, how have you been?
Well, that might take a while.
Look at that
We haven't
man.
spoken in a year.
That's important.
Just thought a brother would want to see his sister.
Are you in trouble?
Now, why would you say that?
You're in trouble.
That's not true.
Shelby? John Krasinski and a Shelby?
This is coming out on Apple TV.
Oh, Mark, why?
There's a power beyond
I'll
any
have
of
to
our
stay on the
comprehension.
Seas for it then. Oh, hi, buddy.
One story
Pyramids.
5 continents. Dozens of cultures over thousands of years.
And which genius will explain to me why I'm here?
Keep the cat in the bag until I release
Right
it.
here.
Yeah? Great.
We're looking for the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, please, no.
What did I just say about the cat in the bag?
Cat wasn't happy in the bag.
It's here. I can feel it.
There's a reason the fountain was hidden.
That guy.
He can't succeed.
So you really think you're gonna find a magic pool of water at the end of this?
I don't know. But I think
It's
you want to
between
find
your
out.
legs.
Bro, what if under the pyramids, those big ass, whoa, damn, that's a fat raccoon.
That's
under
a
the
unit
pyramids,
of a raccoon. My God.
dude, what if they were those big things?
I
were going down
mean-
to a wishing, like a well that was the fountain of youth. It's the timing
was
of it,
mid-
dude.
I think Ninja said that there was like, it was like, you know, could have been used to hold water.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Hmm?
But do you get National Treasure vibes with this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking great. I will sail the 7 seas for this movie.
Yeah, this should be and it's Natalie Portman, bro. It's oh my god, what's your
Look at his little hat.
the glasses too, right? Natalie Portman, consider me interested. Yeah, she. Oh my god, what's the Star Wars character? Not Natalie Portman. Oh my god, I
Princess
can't believe-
Amidala.
Amidala, yes. What's next? Okay, this, I don't know, this is AI, bro. I can't trust anything that I see on the internet. I don't. This makes sense, though. This makes sense. Black Swan. I never seen Black Swan, Elena. But I know why you would be interested in, I mean, Mila Kunis, right? And Natalie Portman. I mean, I might have seen some screen grabs of it. Padme. All right.
Is that Justin Bieber?
That's what I thought too, but it's not.
Oh.
People getting anesthesia, getting knocked out, and coming out with full-on pieces. Like they're skipping the line type of shit to get tatted. Look at, there's like
Holy
freaking 5
shit.
people like tattooing. Like, you know how long that takes to do a full back piece?
Yeah.
It can take
It's-
forever.
Yeah.
And the reason why it takes forever is because the person either passes out or just can't take the pain. But if you go under what do they call it? Not euthanasia.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia. I mean, dude, you can get fucking years worth of work in one session. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, anesthesia and anesthesiologists aren't cheap. And this,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's an expensive. I
Yeah.
mean, plus it's a full fucking back piece or full like. How many hours? That's gonna take. You know what I mean? Jeez, Louise.
I've never heard of this before. I've never, like, I saw this on, I'm like, this gotta be fake, bro. Like, bro, stomach work like that? Oh, dude, that's gotta hurt. But, you know, a part of getting a tattoo process is to endure the pain. But at this point, it's kind of like, well, fuck it. We got the money, dude. This has got to be expensive.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, dude, look at this work, bro.
I will say I do love, you know, when I can get one done in one session. Like,
Yes.
all of my tattoos have always been done in one session, even my ribs. And
Ooh.
dear God, that was rough. You know, getting
Oh,
my
yeah.
ribs done in one session. Like, but what it was even worse was I took a break. Like, and at that time I was smoking I was smoking cigarettes. So like I took the break, you know, went out, smoked a cigarette, and then got back up on the table. And when that needle touched my fucking skin, I was like, I shouldn't have taken a break.
Oh no, that's the thing, dude. You get that aired out, and even him just wiping it with a towel, that hurts like hell, dude.
Yeah,
that hurts like hell. But I don't know. I mean, I was reading some of the comments on this video. People are like, oh, you know, they're all playing macho, and I get it, but dude, if I had the funds, and I always wanted a people always ask me, hey, when are you gonna get the other arm tattoo? I'm not. I like having one plain like this. I wouldn't mind not covering, but extending this down here. But I like a bare. I like it bare. But I've always wanted my right calf, like sleeve, from like kneecap down, and if I can, like, I heard it's painful too. My brother has a calf tattoo that's right on the calf. And he says, bro, like, that was so... And he just got an LA Kings crown on it. And he goes, I couldn't believe how painful that was. And that kind of, like, deterred me. I do know that nowadays they have, like, numbing creams and stuff that you can put on that. But...
Nope.
Bro.
It's not the same.
And me, I like color. Like this right here. Color. If I can go under for fucking 10 hours... and have two people work on if it's two people, 5 hours and get a whole cap. The thing is too is, bro, you know how recovery is, bro. You're getting your whole body tatted like this, bro.
Dude, you can't shower.
How?
Like all that has to be wrapped up. Like, and like you're not showering for a long fucking time. You're also not going to work because that's just. Yeah, well, Elena hits it perfect on the head. It's gonna hurt when you fucking wake up. Like that one person having damn near their entire body done. The scabbing, the fucking amount of bottles of lotion you're gonna fucking go through.
The itching, bro. Tattoos when they scab, guys. That's the hardest thing to do, is the freaking itching. But hey, dude, more power to them. I mean, fuck.
If I could get a sleeve done in one session, that'd be great. But yeah, I know an artist isn't gonna want to sit there for to do a fucking just one fucking sleeve. But then again, I don't have much real estate. I'm still pretty skinny in the arms and shit, so maybe it's possible. But I highly doubt it could be like any artist would want to do it. Yeah. But I mean, it'd be so nice to just get it all done in one session.
Yeah, that's just gnarly, dude. I thought it was pretty interesting, though, man. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if AI printers are doing tattoos now.
Oh yeah, I saw like someone like modified a 3D printer to like use a tattoo machine, and like they put in like a basic a basic algorithm, and it like just made like a little smiley face.
Oh wow, there you go. Tattoos are it's everything's going over. This video was just funny that I just had to share.
Now I'm jonesing to get a fucking tattoo again. Thanks a lot. There's a place here that does walk-ins. Like, I've been wanting to go to a place that's local here because they have the mystery machine. You pay $50, you get a coin, and
continue.
And like you get whatever you get, or you can pay $25 to like do another roll. But oh my god, I want to do one of those so bad.
They're addicting, dude. They're addicting, bro. Tattoos, you get one. Okay, let's just go to this 12-second video. This is a very powerful video.
It's been like 5 years since I've done a cartwheel, so I want to see if I can still do one.
Please fall on your ass.
I caught you again. Go to the fucking gym. If I told
you. Rate me.
I caught you again. Go to the fucking gym. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I'm gonna come over there.
This was hilarious. Why? Because I let that video play today. And
there was
that fucker came out, and I'm like, oh, I worked out twice today, bro. I just can't copy.
There was one video that got sent to me by a buddy at work. It was just like, did you know that frogs can fart? And it had the picture. It had like it started out with a video of this frog that was like just fucking like up on its hind legs, and you see his little booty cheeks. And then like I'm sitting there staring, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and then like a dude's face like cuts into the screen, and he's like, I just caught you staring at them frog cheeks so hard.
I love those
like,
memes,
yeah, you did.
Dude. I love those memes, dude. And this is crazy. I'm like, why am I watching it? And then, of course, it just reminded me like Darcy, like a guy like Darcy doing that. I wanted to bring this up because apparently, dude, like yesterday, I think it was last night or early this morning, dude. I forgot what state got hit with some big tornadoes, dude. And this National Weather Service came out with this. So if any of you guys in the live vibe know anything about this, let me know. But if do you live in Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, North Mississippi, think about what you'll be doing this afternoon. Apparently tonight, dude, there's this really big storm that's going through these states, and it's apparently like real nasty ass weather, hail, tornadoes. And then I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro, like I've never had to deal with anything like this. You know, we get hurricanes here in Florida, but here we go. This is more of like a PSA to the live vibe. If anyone has any information or hear any of these things happening, let me know if you live in any of these states. But seek the best available refuge area.
I read one in the best options, and
FEMA
safe room. Okay.
Yeah, we got that hooked up. We got fucking I know, dude.
They're gonna help you.
Your chance of surviving a tornado is excellent if you follow these guidelines. Worst options: mobile homes, vehicles. I thought vehicles, I guess that makes sense, dude. I mean, vehicle doesn't weigh much, you'd be fucked. Underneath a highway overpass. Did you watch the new Twister movie?
I did not. I want to see it so bad. I haven't seen it on any streaming service yet, though.
It's on
Or at least not one that I have.
No.
Oh, it's on. Is it free with Prime?
I believe so. I think it was on Amazon. But
now I know what I'm
there was
watching.
a scene. There was a scene where they were in the underpass. I thought that would be a safe place, but it's not, Logie. Under a bridge is not a good place for a tornado. Bad options: large open rooms like gymnasiums. Damn, manufactured housing, that makes sense. Good options: interior room of a well-constructed home or building, a basement, above or below ground storm shelter. I don't know what
Break
that
out
is.
those bomb shelters, man. Go into them.
Ryan,
those apocalypse shelters.
Dude, this is wild, dude. Tornadoes are so unpredictable, dude. Ryan, what state do you live in again?
Don't worry, we'll have Derek to chase one. He'll chase it right away.
Watch out, though. Whenever Derek's around a tornado, those things are on fire, bro. They are on fire. It's a fiery tornado flame. All right. All right. Live vibe. And Logie. Whose fault is this?
Oh, no.
Whose fault is this? Ever play Fallout? Of course! We were just... I love Fallout. Fallout 4.
Elena, where have you been? He talks about playing Fallout 4 a lot.
Oh my god. I can only play it on my weekends. Missouri, yeah. Yeah. Shit, dude. Be safe though, Ryan. But okay, so you got 2 lanes, right? And then you got 1 merging in.
Mm-hmm.
Now the semis... Look at look at the speed. It's going, what, 75?
No.
People are saying it's the truck needed to merge or needed to do something, but people are saying it can go either way.
It really can. However, if I remember correctly, I mean, granted, this is Ohio education talking here. Since the semi was far enough back and can tell that, you know, the truck needs to merge in. Since he's far enough back, he should have, you know, slowed down and let the truck in. However, what I believe the actual rules are is that, you know, technically, yes, the semi can maintain speed, and the truck would need to like stop at around, I don't know why I'm pointing like you can fucking see it. The truck can stop and wait at that V until it's safe to go in. However, what I've always been led to believe is that the incoming lane to like merge in, that is your opportunity to get up to highway speed and merge in. That way you're not going super slow and cause people to like slam on their brakes and you get rear-ended.
Yeah. This is a wide angle lens. I think this truck is really close to the semi. This semi is going 75 miles an hour. And his only other option is to go to his right lane where there's another semi. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll watch it again.
Unless there's somebody else in the right lane that's, you know, because I can't see it in his mirror if there's anybody there or not, because maybe he could. But yeah, like if you see somebody coming in, you're either supposed to reduce your speed if you can't get over or get over. Yeah. And while that truck is, you know, building up speed to match the fucking speed limit of 75, so that he doesn't, you know, cause any accidents. However, you know, if you can tell that somebody's not slowing down, you know, like you have to stop and wait for everybody to pass until it's safe to get in.
JD says the person merging has to yield the right of way.
I mean,
dude, we got some video challenge. What's up, brother? Tornado warning for northwestern Henry County, West Tennessee at 9:34 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles south of Murray, moving northwest at 50 miles an hour. A tornado warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. CDT. Oh, man. Yeah, Paul. Shit. I mean, fuck, man. People are, yeah, okay. You guys are responding for this tornado. I can't stay here long. What's up, Paul Miller? How you doing? But I ask everyone to pray for everyone affected by the storms tonight. We are waiting it to hit where I'm at in Kentucky. Thank you, everyone. You're my prayers, Paul. You're my prayers, brother. Stay safe, dude. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, they're saying like there's several states, dude, that are like fucking brace yourselves, and that's why I showed that.
I mean, shit. When I fucking when I visited Texas, like, I was like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to like fucking go from this on ramp onto the fucking highway because everybody's zooming. I was like, there's just no way.
This is
but
a wild one.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even try to hit the actual like fucking, I think that's an F-150. He's not even tapping his brakes or anything. Like, I mean, when it comes to like merging into places, I become a defensive driver because I'm just like, I don't know what these other fuckers are doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, with JD's, you know, work experience, then yeah, I would default to him. I mean, if you know, he's supposed to stop and fucking God, I don't know, man. Yeah. That's a tough one. I mean, you know,
it's Trump's fault.
Both
dude.
Obviously aren't.
Local CNN said it's Donald Trump's fault. That's the highest rated comment.
It's hard to tell. I don't know. I also don't know where this is, so I don't know their rules of the road. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you know, I apply fucking what I've learned of rules of the road out here, and then, you know, I'll look it up and I'll learn that that's not a thing out here. You know what I mean? Like fucking like when it's inclement weather, you know, I was always taught that, you know, you're supposed to have your lights on. Out here, doesn't matter. You don't have to have your lights on unless it's fucking dark. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck?
The consensus is saying that it's the truck's fault. Sorry, sir. The merging vehicles must yield to traffic on the main route. You're at fault. The trucker who took this video is at fault. Failure to yield, or the trucker who took this video is at fault. Failure to yield and merge from seeing the video. He may also get vehicle homicide or no. Nobody died from this. I don't want to play the blame game, but they'll be thankful they're still alive. Absolutely. It's so basic to know that if you merge, you have never the right of way. The black truck driver is so ignorant and arrogant to state the opposite. Semi doesn't even slow down until the crash happens. Yeah, it can go. There's a yield. Oh man, there's a yield sign. Them again, okay, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, if the yield sign is, for that truck yielding, then it could be he could be at fault. However, it's one of those deals where, like, I feel like, the common sense brain, you would see that truck coming in, and like, you can tell he's not tapping on the brakes. He's not going to stop. So you have to be like, the one to be like, all right, well, fine, fuck it. All right, cool. I'll downshift, and, slow down and let him in. Because obviously this dude's not going to fucking stop. He's just going to fucking come right on in.
It's a wild one, dude. It's one of those where, I mean, even the comments were mixed, but it's interesting. Just get you thinking, bro. Yep. I mean, I'm never gonna fucking cut off a fucking semi, dude. I mean,
hell no, dude.
I'm slowing this shit down. Video challenge. You give me, yep. Okay, I'm looking on the radar, and the storms are past Missouri, but Tennessee and Kentucky about to get slammed. Oh, that's hope K9's okay, bro. We know K9's in Kentucky. Well, case closed. Yield sign. This is definitely New Jersey. All right, we got us talking on this one. Good. It's a wild one, Logie. I mean, you can see it from like many different ways, I think. But
yeah.
Let's see. Did we cover all the videos here, dude? Are you a Nintendo guy, Logie?
I'm about to be, with the announcement of the Switch 2 and what's coming out for the Switch 2. Yeah.
Bro, $500, dude, for a Switch 2? And people are shitting on it. Not shitting on it, like, pre-orders are April 9th, right? So I've never played on. I've always wanted a Switch. I've always wanted a Switch, but I don't know how the portable gaming thing is I always saw it as like a kid's toy.
But gift idea,
bro. It's gonna be like it's gonna be 4K, like super high end, and these little sticks.
They made a new Donkey Kong game for it,
bro. Well, that's the thing. Nintendo, you cannot show gameplay of Nintendo, but I'm gonna show you. I'm really again, dude, it's just an iPad with 2 fucking sticks, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of curious, dude, because this is the same price as like a Series X Xbox, you know what I mean? But dude, what got me hyped is the open world Mario Kart, bro. Did you see the trailer for that?
I did not. I heard that there was a new Mario Kart for it, but I didn't know it was open world. Dude,
so another thing that people are we're going to watch the trailer here. What people are complaining is that the digital games for the Switch, $80. No.
Ooh.
It's $80 for buying a digital game on the Switch, and $90 if you buy the physical copy. And the comments were hilarious. They're saying Rockstar developers are like fucking because they know they can charge for the new GTA 6 game, which is gonna be probably the highest selling game of all time, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna blow. That game's gonna explode. Anyways, now they're like, all right, because GTA was like, people were like, these guys are gonna charge like $100 for that fucking game, dude, or maybe even more.
Yeah.
But dude, did you ever play Mario Kart?
I did.
It's so fun. It's so fun, bro. And open world too, bro.
God, this looks good. Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Let's go.
It's so much fun. Mario N64 was just fun as hell. But I'm gonna play the volume really low, just in case. I just want you to. It's such a fun game to play. And now, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm like, fuck, dude. This is like, kind of makes you want to get a Switch to play this game, dude.
Right?
Because you can just have fun for fucking hours. And if it's open world, I'm assuming like you can drive wherever you want. You go to different, you know, you go to one area and you can load up a race there, play with friends. Super fun, dude. Who's your character there that you like to pick?
I've always been a Toad guy.
Toad?
Yeah.
You would think I'd like the Toad, but I was a DK. I was Donkey Kong.
Okay.
I always like playing Donkey Kong, but Toad is cool, dude. He's a mushroom.
My thought process was because Toad is small, he's more aerodynamic, which means he goes faster.
Oh, Peach.
Even though I know it's not how it works, but you know, like that was my thought process.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Dude, the Super Mario movie I love, bro. It's so good. It's so good.
Is it?
Dude, it's probably the best video game movie. Honestly. Like, it's so funny, dude. It's Jack Black in it, and I'm liking less Jack Black as we go on, but yeah. He nails Koopa?
Bowser.
Is that his name? Oh, Bowser, yeah.
Yep.
I think we've covered all the videos that I wanted to cover, except this nice little sea creature here that apparently secretes a pink. This is some sort, dude. This is alien shit, dude. Like, this is apparently.
Is that a water drink?
It's a That just looks weird, dude.
You know somebody has tried.
That's a fucking
Somebody
shark.
has tried, and shame on you.
When you guys know you're all Peach when you play alone. Dude, Peach was my favorite in Super Mario 2 because she can fly. Somebody said it's someone in here. Hold on. Before something crazy pops up, here it is. It's a molted sea hare. It's a type of sea slug that is usually found in the Atlantic. They're not poisonous, but they do secrete ink when they're threatened, kind of like a octopus.
Aw, you made me ink.
Dude, we don't know shit about our freaking ocean. The animals living in the deep sea, dude. It's freaking dude, but what the fuck, bro? What kind of? That is just what?
I don't like that.
Goblin shark.
Oh, but wait till you see the next one that she put.
More like a. Is that what the goblin shark looks like?
It could
Wicked.
be. I remember goblin sharks being really fucking weird.
Wicked. Between this and the 4K N64.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. 4K.
What?
Yeah, they're re-releasing the N64, but it's in 4K now.
Oh, no way. Yeah, but okay, so the system can. So are they gonna go down the whole library and make them like 4K games, or?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold up. No way. What else did I say from? Dude, I think. I want to see what people are saying here. It's a cool Switch. So when is it? The Switch get June 5th. It's only
June
a few
5th.
months away, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, like a GameStop and their trade-ins already. People are, dude. A Steam Deck. I learned about that today. It kind of looks like a Switch. Have you heard of a Steam Deck?
Mm-hmm.
What is
I have,
it like?
yes.
Is it like a PC version of a handheld?
Kind of. Yeah, it's just like a lot of the games for my PC that I play are on Steam, and so they made something similar to where like you can log in with your Steam account and play your games on it.
That's freaking dope. That's freaking dope. I didn't even know that, dude. We be dude, but it's gonna cost you, you know, after taxes, $500 plus $80 for Super Mario World or Kart World or whatever. Yeah. Hey, it's cool. It's competition. I'm down. What are they saying? South Park season 27 is trending. Bro, it's gonna be. Look at the Power Rangers, dude. It's gonna be so bitchin'. I can't wait, dude. That South Park shit was hilarious. Shelly.
I remember when they ran their own cancel South Park campaign. Like that shit was funny as fuck.
Yes. Well, dude,
I can't wait to see what's gonna happen this time around with literally all of this. My God.
They had the vaccination special, which was pretty dope.
Yep.
Ninja, is Steam Deck one of your terms? Is Steam Deck one of your terms? You guys, stop it. Logie, it was fun tonight, brother.
Hell yeah, dude.
We saw a lot of shit. We saw a lot of trailers. We did some good shit today, man. Live Vibe. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. We're going to have Logie and Ninja tomorrow, man. We're going to be doing a lot more of this stuff. It's going to be funsies. JD. Dude, Ryan, be careful, dude. Video challenge. Those people that are in the path of these storms. I'm going to be keeping my eye on it, man. If you guys haven't done so already, do me a favor and like the video. And of course, if you're not a Patreon supporter, $5 a month, dude. It's the cheapest one. We'll get your name on the board ski here. Wicked, I appreciate you, man, for becoming a Patreon supporter, man. Hell freaking yes. Llama Pinata. I didn't even see you, brother. Do a video of mixing Stoker's Wintergreen with Skull Vanilla and Copenhagen. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll...
Yeah. Yeah. We don't really do that anymore, buddy. Keep up.
It's not done, but yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit different now, dude. We're in a different vibe. Ryan, stay safe, dude.
Some people stuck in the past, man.
I know. But you know, it's whenever they have a new product, I love talking about it. I love reviewing it. And you guys, on Monday, actually, Logie, that I got those things in today.
Hell yeah, dude.
Monday, I'm gonna be doing a review of a new company, pouch company, and it's different. It's the future of pouches, I think, bro. It's a nootropic pouch company that I'm gonna review on Monday.
Real curious to see your results on that, because I mean, hell, I might pick some up and see if they benefit me as well. We're kind of the same.
Do you do any pouches at work? Or you don't?
No, I throw long cut in at work, bro.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah,
well, dude,
benefits of working with with current and past military. You just kind of do what you want, as well as, you know, my office being locked behind, you know, 3 locked doors. You know, we kind of do what we want.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Life is precious, guys. And when someone dies, it's an opportunity to realize how precious it is. Val Kilmer. Oh, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. We love you, dude. Good night, Live Vibe. Good night, JD. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Ninja, Ryan, everyone. Have a great freaking night. Logie, vibe on, brother. Thank you, dude.
Hell yeah, man. See you tomorrow.
We'll take you guys. Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, wait. I'm staying on.